Hi everyone and welcome back. I appreciate you stopping by. Today I am going to be using a beautiful duochrome foiled, I'm not really sure what to call this shadow, that Kimberly Chiari sent to me, and I used it with neutral colors. I am getting ready to go get my hair done, so I wanted something kind of simple to go with it, and I really wanted the shadow to show for itself, and boy did it ever. So thank you so much, Kimberly. I appreciate it. It is beautiful. I will leave the description or the website for the company that she bought it from in my description below. I have lots of videos coming out soon, so if you guys would like to see how I got this super duper fast, more on the neutral tone with a jewel tone bold statement, then just keep watching. Hi you guys and welcome back to our channel. I want to thank you for stopping by. If this is your first time, please like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. If you are returning, welcome. I am currently traveling and I'm kind of working with what I have here. So the lighting is not great. So today I'm going to be using a eyeshadow that Kimberly sent to me. And I will put the name of the company. I believe it's JD Glow, but I will put the link to their website in the description below. It looks like this, but in different lights. This is one swatch. I just want you to know that. So one swatch, and there it's green, there it's kind of red, and well, where's it at? It's purple too. I'm not able to, there we go. Well, maybe at the end. But believe me, it's also purple. I wonder if I can, there we go. So it has the most incredible color shifts that I've ever seen on a shadow. So I'm going to be using that today. Thank you, Kimberly, so much for sending that to me. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. Just to start with, I'm gonna go in and prime my eyes quickly. I'm just going to, I forgot my eye primer. So I am actually gonna just use the Milk by NYX. And I am just going to put that all over my lids to act as not only as a primer, but it'll make the color show up even better. So I'm just gonna do that on my lid part. And then I'm just gonna blend that out. And for this, I just use my finger, just a light touch and kind of a dabbing motion. You're not really moving it around, you're just kind of dabbing it on there. And then whatever's left over, I'll just dab up toward the top. And I am gonna use the color Base to do that. So I'm just going to press it on. It is a matte white. And this is gonna help my colors blend a lot better. I am going to highlight my brow bone, and with that, I'm gonna use the color Dreamer, which is also in the Lila palette. And I'm just gonna go right underneath my brow bone, and a lot of this will get blended out as I start doing my transition. I just like to put this down first and then go back and kind of touch it up. That way I don't have that really, really bright highlight above my eye or under my brow. And I'm just going to put that from inner to outer and blend. I definitely want to keep my crease neutral because I want all the attention to be on that beautiful shadow that Kimberly sent to me. And I'm using a Wayne Goss brush. By far my favorite brushes. Especially for those of you with hooded eyes like I have. They just work so well. Okay, just a light wash there. I'm not going too crazy, so I have a nice little transition. I'm going to set this to the side to use it again. And then I am going to go ahead and go right into this shadow. Let me see if I can. It's hard to pick up the purple, but I promise it shifts to so many different colors. It is the coolest shadow I've ever seen. So I'm going to pick up a flat synthetic brush, just like this. Let me make sure that there's nothing on it. I don't think so, because I cleaned these before I came. And just a helpful hint, anytime you're using a shadow that is shimmer or foiled, duochrome, any of those, using a setting spray will help amp that color up, and it also helps it to stay in place. But you always want to dip your brush into, oh my goodness, it was one swipe. You always want to dip your brush into the shadow first, and then use your setting spray. You can use MAC Fix Plus. You can use whatever you choose. I just like Slay All Day because it really does set it. You need very, very little, and then I'm going to apply that to my eye. Let me see if I can do this right here. I'm going to put it on the whole eyelid, the whole mobile. Look at that. So I'm going to go from inner. Actually, I started in the center, which I typically do because it's much easier to blend out from the middle than it is from the inner corner or the outer corner. I left the other side of my brush clean. That way when I go up like that, it automatically blends that for me. Okay, so that is with one swipe. Now I am going to pick up just a little bit on my, geez, I say a little bit. Look at that, on my finger, and I'm gonna pop that right into the center. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That is so pretty. I'm gonna take that on out to the edge and to the inner corner. It looks like applying with your finger may be the way to go with the shadow. Can you see all the, look at that, how it's green there and then like a rusty red and then purple on the end. It's so pretty. There is a little bit of fallout with this. It's not horrible. I have baby wipes here to clean that up, so that's not bad. But when you, it's so hard to see. Can you see like when I move my eyes, it literally changes just by the movement of my eyes. That is a beautiful shadow. Now, Kimberly told me that they had just restocked, but that was last week, so I'm not sure if they still have some in stock, but I will check and make sure and put it up there for you guys. I have the Lancome, this one. Oh, wait a minute, I gotta do this, and then hide my face, right? Right? I'll put a picture up. All right, you want to give it a really good shake. And I'm going to put just 2 pumps on my beauty blender. And I'm going to start in the middle of my face because that is always where I need the most coverage. And then blend out. Okay, so that's more than enough coverage for me. I'm going to set that to the side. For my concealer, I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm just going to barely put any under there. I have not been sleeping well because I miss my dogs. So it's definitely showing on my under eyes. So I'm just gonna put a little bit there. I'm not gonna do the highlighting and all that stuff because, like I said, we just have family coming over and there's no reason to do all that. All right, I'm gonna set that with my Giorgio Armani. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's the Givenchy setting powder there. And I'm gonna use the little poof because it's a very good. And I'm just gonna set my under eyes with that. Okay, that's good enough for bronzing. Let's do a little blush. I'm gonna use my IT Cosmetics for Ulta blush. And I am going to use Marc Jacobs Kink and Kisses for my blush. And I'll put a picture up there. I do like Marc Jacobs blushes, but hands down, Tarte, the Amazonian clay specifically, blushes last all day long. Whereas blush tends to be the first thing that kind of goes away on your face. With the Tarte Amazonian clay, they last all day long. They are absolutely fantastic. I'm just going to take my the brush that I used for my powder, and I'm just going to kind of press everything in and go around to make sure I don't have any harsh lines from the contour or the blush. Okay, the next thing that I am going to do all right, now that I'm done with my powder, I'm going to go ahead and go back in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel and just give that a really fast once over just to get rid of all that powder I just put on. Okay. All right, so now that I have all my powder on, oh, except for my highlighter, let me do that. I'm gonna use Hourglass Dim Lit because I don't want a super powerful highlight, and this is just enough. I use this on the majority of my brides because it's pretty understated, but it definitely does give a really pretty glow. Okay, I'm gonna use my Marc Jacobs highliner in, I think it's Grapevine. I'll put it up on the thing. And use that. Hopefully you guys will be able to see some of this. I'm gonna not only line my actual waterline, but I'm gonna kind of work it into the lashes since I'm gonna be blending that out. I'm going to take a flat definer brush like this, and I am going to go into the color Soul from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina. And I'm gonna press that right up against my waterline. And I'm gonna blend it out with Love, which is a pink color from the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I am absolutely in love with Lilash, and you guys know I have been for years. I know that that was definitely one of the very first products that I talked about when I first started my channel, I think 2 years ago or something like that. I've been using it ever since. I absolutely love it. So again, I will list the company name for these shadows. Man, they are absolutely stunning. I love them. Definitely something I'm going to be getting more of. I wish that there was a way, because you guys are just seeing, well, maybe you see it a little bit if I tilt back. It's gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. All right, let's do our lips. I am going to use, the Queen Bee on my lips. And that's by Too Faced Cosmetics. Okay, that is it. Like I said, I'm not gonna go do anything to my hair or anything, because I'm actually getting ready to go have it done. So this is gonna be the final, finished look for this. The cosmetics company that makes these are JD Glow. And you can find them, I know, on Instagram, and I'm sure that they have a website as well. I will list that below. Kimberly, thank you so much for sending it to me. I love it. All right, so that is it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial on just a quick, easy get ready with me. I want to thank you all for watching. It means the world to me. I'm sorry that I have been gone for a while. I am going to be putting out more videos as quickly as I can. Thank you all for your patience. Thank you all to those that are donating to my PayPal. That is just so sweet, and it means the world to me. And I don't know, that is just a really nice surprise, and you guys never cease to amaze me. I have the greatest subs on the planet, and I am so grateful for each and every one of you. I do have the 1,500 subscriber giveaway coming up. I'm going to do that when I get home, and I'm thinking of 2 different ways that I'm going to do that. So the next video I do is going to be the Emerald birthstone, which would have been for May, and then I will get to June, hopefully before the end of June. So until next time, you guys, remember, there are no such thing as disabilities, only different abilities. I love you all, and God bless.